Well, good evening to all pro wrestling fans of all shapes and sizes from all around the world. Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I am your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, for this video, I wanted to first off go over the final block standings for the New Japan Pro Wrestling Super Junior Tag League 2024, as we now know who will face each other in the finals at Power Struggle, which is this coming Monday. So it's right around the corner. We're going to go over those standings, and then going to finish off giving my review of WWE Crown Jewel 2024. So, let's go ahead and get started. The Super Junior Tag League. Final results for the blocks are in. So let's go through and let's find out who won Block A and who won Block B. So we are going to start off with Block A. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's do it. Okay. Block A. Alright, starting from the bottom, we had one team that finished with a final record of 1-4 with 2 points total, and that was Team Suicide Tiger, which is made up of Tiger Mask and Capitan Suicida. So, they won their very last match of their tournament, defeating the Skateboard Brothers, but lost to LIJ, Ichiban Sweet Boys, Bullet Club War Dogs, and House of Torture. But hey, at least they didn't go winless. So, at least that's good. They didn't go winless. Alright, we had two teams that finished with a final record of 2-3, 4 points total. And that's the Skateboard Brothers and LIJ. Let's look at LIJ. So their two victories were over Suicide Tiger and Bullet Club War Dogs, but their three losses were to the Skateboard Brothers, Ichiban Sweet Boys, and House of Torture. Felt like they would have a little more of a promising run, but not so. Not so. And then the Skateboard Brothers, that's, of course, Ryusuke Taguchi, Dragon Dia. Victories over LIJ's Hiromu, Takahashi, and Bushi. Bullet Club War Dogs. But losses to House of Torture, Ichiban Sweet Boys, and Suicide Tiger. Well, they did a little better than I thought. So, hey, I can't hate on them too badly. They actually did a little better than I thought. Okay. We had two teams that finished with a final score of 6 points with a final record of 3-2. Those teams are Bullet Club War Dogs and House of Torture. Let's look at House of Torture. That's Sho and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. They had 3 victories over Suicide Tiger, Skateboard Brothers, and LIJ, but losses to Ichiban Sweet Boys and Bullet Club War Dogs. Overall, decent tournament for them. I'm just, thank God they didn't win their block. And then Bullet Club War Dogs, who I honestly thought were the favorites to win, but came up a little short. Bullet Club War Dogs, Clark Connors, Drilla Maloney. Victories over Suicide Tiger, Ichiban Sweet Boys, and House of Torture, but losses to Skateboard Brothers and LIJ. But overall, good tournament for them, but not good enough to win the block. And as for our Block A winner, who finished with a final record of 4-1, 8 points total. Robbie Eagles, Kosei Fujita, the Ichiban Sweet Boys of TMDK. What a great run for them to win the A block. They had 4 victories over Suicide Tiger, Skateboard Brothers, LIJ, and House of Torture. Their one and only loss was to the Bullet Club War Dogs. So congratulations to Kosei Fujita, Robbie Eagles. They advanced to the finals. So they're the first ones that punched their ticket to their finals at Power Struggle. Alrighty. Now, let's see how Block B finished out. Now, the really crazy thing about Block B was that everybody at one point with one match, or actually everybody with one match left, all had 4 points. So nobody, no team in this block got less than 4 points. Isn't that incredible? It all came down to the final match. So it's crazy how Block B was really set up. Really, really interesting. But here we go. So 3 teams finished with a record of 2-3, 4 points apiece. They are the DKC and Ninja Mac, Roppongi Revice, and the Velocities. Let's take a look at the Velocities. That's Paris Da Silva, Jude London, the team I actually got to see once before through DPW on an episode of DPW Spark. Anyway, they kind of had a rough start, but they were able to squeeze in 2 victories over actually the top 2 teams. As crazy as that sounds, they were able to score victories over Catch 2-2 and the current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, the Intergalactic Jet Setters. So, while they may not have won this block, they got 2 very impressive victories in their block matches over these 2 teams. But yeah, 3 losses to Bullet Club, Roppongi Revice, and the DKC Ninja Mac. But gotta give them credit for those 2 big victories. Alright. Roppongi Revice. That's Yo and Rocky Romero. They were off to a hot start at first, but then they completely fell apart. 2 victories over the Velocities and Catch 2-2, but then losses to the Intergalactic Jet Setters, DKC Ninja Mac, and Bullet Club. So, promising at first, but then just fell apart. But it is good that Yo is back. And then the DKC and Ninja Mac, who ended up doing a lot better than I thought they would. Their 2 victories were over Roppongi Revice and the Velocities, but losses to Bullet Club, Catch 2-2, and the Intergalactic Jet Setters. So, they actually did better than I thought. But hey, at least I can say that Ninja Mac competed in this year's Best of Super Junior Tournament and Super Junior Tag League. So, really awesome to see Ninja Mac get those opportunities this year. And then we had 3 teams that finished with records of 3-2, 6 points each. That's the Intergalactic Jet Setters, Catch 2-2, and Bullet Club. Let's take a look at Bullet Club. That's Taiji Ishimori and Robbie X. Their 3 victories were over the DKC Ninja Mac, Roppongi Revice, and the Velocities. But the 2 losses were to pretty much the 2 big name teams in Catch 2-2 and the Intergalactic Jet Setters. But still, I love the combo of Taiji Ishimori and Robbie X. I felt like they did really good. Hopefully we'll see more Robbie X in New Japan Pro Wrestling. But, solid team. Solid team. Alright. We have the champs. The Intergalactic Jet Setters. Kushida. Excuse me. Kushida and Kevin Knight. The IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champs. Victories over the DKC and Ninja Mac, Roppongi Revice, and Bullet Club, but losses to Catch 2-2 and the Velocities. So, great showing for the champs, but not able to make it out of the B block. But it came down to the wire. They still finished really strong. But the team that finished the strongest and for the second year in a row back in the finals for the Super Junior Tag League, TJP, Francesco Akira, Catch 2-2 representing United Empire, are back in the finals. So, their 3 wins were over the Intergalactic Jet Setters, DKC Ninja Mac, and Bullet Club. Their only 2 losses were to Roppongi Revice and the Velocities. But still, so I got one of my predictions. You know, I figured Catch 2-2 would be the favorite out of the B block. But like I said, B block, it came down to the wire. It really came down to the wire. But Catch 2-2, right back in the finals. Remember, they won this tournament last year and then eventually won the tag titles. And remember, the winner in the finals will go on to face the Intergalactic Jet Setters at Wrestle Kingdom 19, which I will be attending. But yeah, so it all comes down to the Ichiban Sweet Boys, Robbie Eagles, Kosei Fujita of TMDK, taking on United Empire's Catch 2-2, which are TJP and Francesco Akira. That, ladies and gentlemen, is your Super Junior Tag League 2024 Finals. And like I said, that match will take place at Power Struggle this Monday in Osaka at the Ideon Osaka Arena. So, should be good. Should be really good. Ichiban Sweet Boys, Catch 2-2. To be honest with you, I got a strong feeling that Ichiban Sweet Boys might pull it off. They just might pull it off. But something tells me Catch 2-2 will probably repeat. They'll probably repeat. Because, I mean, Catch 2-2, they're already 3-time tag champs. But, yeah, as far as this tournament, they'll probably repeat. But, hey, should be a good battle. Should be a really good battle. Looking forward to it. Hopefully they finish out the card soon. That way I can preview it, hopefully as early as tomorrow. Because I definitely want to preview the card for the show. Should be good. Should be really good. But, okay. Before we go on to WWE Crown Jewel 2024, here's a quick word on the sponsor of this video, Game Beauty. Check them out. As you continue to enjoy content here at Blitzball Champ Gaming, be sure you take a moment to check out Game Beauty. Beauty inspired by gaming. Game Beauty brings to you video game related makeup and cosmetic products. You have products such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, eyeshadow brushes, liquid eyeliner pens by Akideris, and even non-makeup products like graphic tees. They even have special collaboration makeup kits, such as this Persona 5 Heat Wave Brush Single, Metaverse Bundle, and even a Phantom Thieves limited edition makeup collection. Also remember that Game Beauty provides international shipping of $60 or more. And if you use the promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps, you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to use that to your advantage. Now, back to your regularly scheduled video. Enjoy, and thank you. Okay. We switch gears to WWE Crown Jewel 2024. Oof. Well, yeah. This match happened earlier today. This took place at, what was it? The Kingdom Arena at Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Or wait a minute. Was that right? I'm sorry. It was the Mohammed Abdo Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. My bad. Sorry about that. Had to make sure I corrected myself. Anyway. First up, let's just go right into it, because I mean, yeah, let's just go right on into it. First up, I actually started this show off with 6-man tag action. You had Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso taking on the Bloodline of Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu. I mean, honestly, I guess the match was okay. I mean, you know, it was good to see a sequence with the Usos looking like a team again. But honestly, I don't know. This match was just nothing really crazy, but hopefully the Survivor Series War Games match will be a lot more entertaining, because this one was just meh. Got a little chaotic near the end, but when it was all said and done, Solo Sikoa actually pinned Roman Reigns. After 2 Samoan spikes, back to back, pinned him for the 1-2-3. Bloodline wins. They start to beat down the Usos and Roman Reigns more. Out comes Sami Zayn, who pretty much looked like there was a chance he was going to join the Bloodline, but fake out, and then attack the Bloodline. But then the numbers game came in. But then the Usos and Roman were able to get back up and eliminate everybody to the point where Solo was left in the middle, surrounded by Sami, the Usos, and Roman. Roman and Sami on opposite sides. Sami and Roman were about to meet in the middle with an attack. Roman was about to do Superman punch, and looked like Sami Zayn wanted a haluva kick. They both charge at each other. Sami ends up kicking Roman in the face, interrupting that Superman punch. Looked like it was incidental. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. The Usos weren't too happy about it. But that's really kind of put an interesting wrench into the program. Because now, I'm guessing the idea is that perhaps Sami Zayn teams up with the Usos and Roman Reigns for the Survivor Series War Game match, but I don't know. With that happening, I don't know what could be going on. But yeah, that's all I really got for that match. The match was meh. Jacob Fatu looked really cool, doing his thing, high flying and just, wrecking folks. So at least that was cool. All right, let's go to our next match. This match I at least enjoyed. Alrighty, we had the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. As the champs, Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair defended against the Sky Pirates of Kairi, Sane, and Io Sky under Damage Control. Versus Metaphor, which is Lash legend Jakara Jackson. Versus Chelsea Green, Piper Niven. Good match overall. Definitely enjoyed it. I felt like the ladies looked really good. Very strong performance. Metaphor definitely did some things. I love the showdown between Jade Cargill and Lash Legend. I thought that was really cool. Sky Pirates doing their thing. A lot of high flying. Kairi Sane doing the insane elbow off the turnbuckle to the outside. Even Chelsea Green doing a little bit of high flying. So I felt like everybody looked great. Everybody looked really great. And then what a finish. Not a finish I was expecting, but Bianca and Jade doing a little Road Warrior action and hitting a Doomsday device on Piper Niven. Bianca with the pin for the 1-2-3. Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, still your WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. I don't know. There's no telling when they're going to drop those titles. I thought Sky Pirates were going to have it. Jade and Bianca didn't have to get pinned, but well, it didn't happen like that. So, but overall, the match was solid. Definitely a solid match. All right, let's keep it going. Next match. We had a singles match between Seth Freakin Rollins and Bronson Reed. This was a pretty decent back and forth match. Was mostly outside the ring for the most part, especially in the beginning. But the action was pretty intense. Very much back and forth. Even Bronson hitting an early tsunami on Seth Rollins. But then he tried to get greedy. And that didn't work out for him. But This was a good back and forth match between these two. I love the finish. The finish I thought was really cool. I thought the finish was actually really cool. Seth Rollins hit pretty much a super curb stomp from the top turnbuckle. I mean, pretty much had Bronson Reed positioned right there. Got on that turnbuckle, hit the diving curb stomp, pinned him for the 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins, your winner, and of course Bronson Reed, he was bleeding from I don't know if it was like a cut above his head or whatnot, but he was bleeding like this. But it was crazy. It was crazy. And then Seth doing a little smack talk as he was backing up the ramp towards Bronson Reed, doing some smack talk. So I was like, dang. But Seth freaking Rollins, your winner. But pretty decent match. All right, let's go to our next match. Oh, here we go. So this was the first of the Crown Jewel championships on the line. This for the women. Champion versus champion. Liv Morgan versus Nia Jax. Gotta keep it real with you. This match was pretty weak. This was a pretty weak match. And of course, once again, the bimbo Barbie shows up and tries to cash in her briefcase. You know, I'm talking about Tiffany Stratton. Of course, that didn't end up going down, and just honestly, at this point, she might as well be the first women's Money in the Bank winner to attempt to cash in and fail. I hope that happens, to be honest with you. I hope that happens. I hope she cashes in and fails. I really do. But this is just more and more reasoning as to why Money in the Bank is trash. The concept is trash. It's the cheapest way to put a title on somebody. And it's ridiculous. Ooh, I'm going to tease a cash in. Ooh, I'm going to tease a cash in. Ooh, I'm going to announce a cash in. And then you don't even do it at the beginning of the match. It's like, come on now. Come on now. It's stupid. Money in the Bank is dumb. It's dumb. The concept is dumb. That's why I don't even review Money in the Bank anymore. It's dumb. It's stupid. It's trash. But anyway, there was a lot of interference. You know, Tiffany Stratton, Dominic Mysterio, Raquel Rodriguez. There was just a whole load of interference. Not really much working in favor of Nia Jax. She ended up eating an oblivion due to all the distractions. But ate an oblivion, pinned Nia for the 1, 2, 3, and Liv Morgan is your first ever women's Crown Jewel champion. Yeah. But overall, the match was trash. Overall, the match was trash. Okay, up next, well, well, this was supposed to be a match. Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. But it ended up turning into a no contest. Turned into a no contest. They kept beating up each other. Bell never rang. Officials came down. Adam Pearce got RKO'd. Daivari got tossed out of the ring. And then they just brawled. They just brawled. They brawled all the way up into the arena, up to the point where Kevin Owens hit a diving elbow drop off one of the top railings through a couple of tables onto Randy Orton. That's it. That's it. So, yeah, we didn't even get a match. We didn't even get this match. So, who knows? Maybe they'll run it on Survivor Series. I don't know, but that was no contest. Anyway, let's keep it going. Next match. Triple threat for the WWE United States Championship. The champion, LA Knight, defending against Andrade and Carmelo Hayes. You know what's sad? I actually really enjoyed this match, even though it was under 10 minutes. It's sad. I actually liked this match, and it was under 10 minutes. Compared to a lot of other matches on the card. Sad, isn't it? But all three guys look good. Showcased pretty well. It was just, under 10 minutes. The finish was cool, though. Carmelo Hayes pretty much did a Torbolino on Andrade, and right as he landed, BFT from LA Knight on Carmelo Hayes, pinned him for the 1-2-3. LA Knight still your U.S. champ. Not surprised. I didn't think it was time for him to lose that belt yet. But yeah, wasn't a long match. But I actually liked it. But yeah, LA Knight, still your U.S. champ. And then the main event of Crown Jewel 2024. Just like for the women, now for the men to crown the first ever WWE Crown Jewel Championship for the men. Champion versus champion as usual. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes versus the Ring General Gunther. You know what's really sad? This match was pretty decent, but the ending was straight trash. I mean, both hitting each other with their signatures and even their finishers. Cody hit at least, what, 2 or 3 crossroads on Gunther? I know Gunther at least hit a power bomb, hit a shotgun drop kick, had the sleeper on. all that action. All that hard-hitting action. And Cody beats him by a roll-up reversal out of the sleeper hold. That back roll-up into a pin. And that's how he beats Gunther. Despite hitting him with 2 to 3 crossroads, he beats him on a roll-up reversal. On a sleeper reversal into a pin. And that's how he beats him. Wow. Just bad. Just really bad. But yeah, Cody's your Crown Jewel champion for the men. Liv Morgan for the women. But, it's pretty much like a Super Bowl ring, so they won it for this year. We'll have a new winner next year. So, because it's not like anybody's going to defend these titles, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, Crown Jewel. It wasn't that good, y'all. It wasn't that good. Like I said, the women's tag team title match was really good, and the United States title match, those were like my two favorites. But this show was whack for the most part. This show was whack. But we'll see what happens. I mean, they got Survivor Series War Games next, which that will be November 30th. I also got Saturday night's main event in December 14th. I believe NXT Deadline will still happen, but we'll have to wait and see. But I think for the most part, those are the remaining big PLEs for WWE to close out this year. But but yeah, this show was meh. It was meh. Anyway, that'll pretty much do it for this video. Don't forget to check out Game Beauty when you get a chance. Excuse me. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about our Super Junior Tag League Finals matchup? Ichiban Sweet Boys, Catch 2-2. Who do you think wins? Let me know what your thoughts are on Crown Jewel 2024. Did you like it? What were your overall thoughts? And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell while you're at it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. For another Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. My name is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of their weekend. God bless. I will see y'all in the next video and or live stream. Peace.